let me know where we going.
Why you not going?
Oh.
You want to go to
Nah, yeah, I was just
shoot
I
some
go
pool?
play pool. I ain't trying to.
I'm gonna fill out some balls. That's it.
I just ain't
So
trying
it's
to.
gonna be you there
wanna-
in the season.
You want to rap?
Oh, yeah, and I looking stupid.
Sean, say
Standing
you
there, ain't throwing no money.
I mean, hey, no, hey.
I couldn't even say nothing on that
Love
one.
my boy,
That nigga said that shit too simple.
B,
though.
Sean,
Nah, no way.
Darren, Cecil, you,
You know where to go.
Vaughn. 6 feet.
I guess I should.
Can you get me in?
I can't.
That nigga said, "Can you get me in with a fake
We
ID?
go home.
You ain't got no ID."
Ask Cecil somebody.
go home.
Ask Cecil somebody. Ask Sean.
That's not reliable though.
That's all. I ain't tripping.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. Nigga, I ain't sure nigga be standing outside the club.
I just don't think he going for real.
Hey, we love.
Hey,
We love, buddy.
People know we go to these clubs.
I just gotta see how much it is to get in.
Well, shit.
That's why I was wondering which one.
I ain't on that shit tonight. I ain't trying to go to no strip club.
This is a
I'ma
clean-ass
go
shirt.
home.
Like I want to go.
Is it hard?
I want to go on the
Ding
strength
dong.
that DJ asking me to go.
Oh,
like
he said,
I'm
oh,
usually the one that
It's actually
I'm
honest
usually the
shirt.
one
Oh, for real?
that
Clean. I only said it
organize
because
these
it's tight.
outings. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't organized. This is Darren. That's why I was just asked to,
Invite.
yeah.
But you going without JoJo, without Airrick.
You know
You know
Joe
Joe wasn't
work.
gonna go.
That means you really trying to go though.
Yeah, he really trying to go.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Oh,
because
cool.
I'm trying to be there
that's
for
because
They finna go somewhere where they finna go to bottoms up. You know, looking stupid.
Baby doll. Like
That's my only thing. I don't like the topless. I can't do the topless.
Bottoms up.
Boy,
It's not gonna work.
just come out, bro. Just, Darren ain't got the kids, so.
That's another thing too.
What?
You don't ever plan nothing when I'm kid free. Well, I am now, but
I ain't doing.
but like and on the payday too.
you ever notice that shit don't fall? That shit don't fall on there.
So the guy good days don't ever fall on with his payday.
Why I can't never? Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Hey, this is what I'm trying to do.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's popping, bro. I got the fans coming. Bro, I got the fans.
It's you? You got fans? You got new people?
Some,
When I say fans, they gonna click out.
Never know.
I ain't no fan.
I ain't no fan. Nigga, just call me a fan, bitch.
I'm here calling people out.
Yeah, we going all the way.
Oh, we went to the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on, Coach Kool-Aid. Let's rock this on.
I ain't Eminem.
You said Coach Kool-Aid.
Coach Kool-Aid.
You like the cleanest ref on the field. Come on.
Bitch, I ain't talking about this Air Hardy on.
It look like that one, y'all know the one clean nigga on the job site just be wearing fresh ass shit to work for no reason. Like bro, we at work. Why the fuck?
You stupid. Coochie on my body. What you mean?
If I did, I'm putting this motherfucker off. What the fuck you talking about?
Is that really
That hoe ain't clean though.
Nah, it's actually Hollister shirt. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Even worse. Welcome to an all new episode of D5 Podcast. Your boy, the leader, here with my fellas every week.
It's your boy Wes, man. We them boys, as you can see. Make sure y'all go look at the Under the Weather music video that just dropped on Friday.
Thanks.
Numbers have been shooting up. Let's keep that momentum going.
Thanks.
Thanks, Eric.
I'm with you, fool. Speaking of Eric, what's good, baby? Back again. Young KB Zo, Gucci on my body. What you mean? Yeah, Nation in this bitch. No, I'm playing. You know what it is.
Oh man, this your boy Brian. They got me dying. It's crazy.
Oh, ain't they on that shit, boy?
I do not like that.
Come on. Hey, we hot on this couch. I don't know what y'all
I'm about to say,
on.
we live over here.
That's the sports section over there. They both got some sports on top.
Stephen A and them.
We versatile over here, and I know. I got the red do-rag on today.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, you do got a do-rag on today. Shout out, bro.
You look like Shannon.
Oh, you
No, I'm in the shadows. I ain't trying to show this off or nothing.
You like
my bad.
Shannon.
This is Master Jersey, you know. This nigga mad instantly. It's like, I gotta tell you about this shit. Solid
Black, nigga, black.
Look, he ain't rather had this bitch on. It matched the jersey, bro.
No, it don't.
Why is it doing no?
Why? No, I
You
don't.
got light blue in there. It throws it off.
So there's no dark blue in there.
It is, but like light blue.
Nah,
Like
it ain't that same blue. I ain't
Come
gonna lie.
on. Thanks. Light blue, baby.
Your swag,
Come
man.
on.
what's light blue?
Right here, baby.
Them blue jeans. They don't. That's them just.
You're like a gangbanging super fan.
Man.
Cowboys till I die.
I actually
nigga,
do want
fuck
to talk
you.
about y'all video though. Real talk.
For real? Okay.
That hoe was nice though.
You couldn't see us.
I knew you.
Hey, I thought that was just me. I thought I was
that
tripping.
shit.
I was like, damn.
knew.
Am I dark, nigga? What
If
the
you,
fuck?
now, if you pause it,
You can't like 2
if
seconds.
you would do we dapping up, you clearly see it.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I
Hey.
feel like a little. I was like a little.
That
ghost
nigga
coming out.
went through every fucking.
Fuck what they talking about. I appreciate that shit. Shout that shit out. I am glad y'all you couldn't see it. The focus was on y'all. The video was about
Oh,
y'all.
that was nice. It wasn't
It
that
was,
video.
but the way you made it seem like I'm all my niggas back here, like we was just gonna have a good roll in
That's
the.
what I thought it was gonna look like too.
Niggas got dressed and shit.
So who
Which nigga
the editor, the other guy?
DJ just mad.
also all wore black.
DJ mad he wasted
He
the
said we're
outfit. He
black.
mad he wasted the outfit. That's what you really mad about. You mad you wasted the outfit.
I came
Like
in.
nigga, I could have came with some sweats and a
He
t-shirt.
wanted that cameo right there.
It did.
Yeah, like,
He
I
go,
told
yeah.
you,
Yeah.
support
Like,
y'all.
that must
He
be
said,
West
my
nigga.
boy.
That must be West Partner.
Hey, you that nigga that was you was with that nigga West in that video, wasn't you? I remember your ass.
I've been there since the beginning. Play that cold weather video. Play climate weather. I bet I've been that old.
Nigga said climate.
Cause he gonna be old. He ain't gonna be able to forget. He ain't gonna be able to remember that shit.
No, just
Oh man.
West made it seem like you should have
said
heard.
climate
He said, I
weather.
want all my niggas to be. I want. Hey, next Friday, he put us all like he put us
did
like
kinda
up
hype
on
me
this
up,
high
like, we was
pedestal.
That was
For us to
all
come make
legit.
It's my 15
Make
niggas.
I
a
liked
good
it,
cameo.
bro. I liked it.
I mean, I ain't talking about the video.
was a
The
nice
video was
video.
awesome, but I was just
He
saying.
wanted that cameo. You gotta if you pause it. Watch, we
He
gonna
keep
pause
saying that
Watch.
shit. You pause it.
I
mean.
seen, but I look like a little ghost coming like it's like.
I wanted more of that part actually, and less of the the ladies.
They was only there for like they only had what one scene.
Yeah, that was on purpose. No, like not in a bad way. It just
Nah, nigga, nah. It's fine.
I ain't gonna cap to you. Yeah, that was good part. He did a good job, man.
Nah, that hoe look clean, bro.
no, he did.
I was like, when the fuck was it snowing in there?
And I didn't. We didn't see any. We didn't see any of the edits before they even dropped it.
Damn, so you didn't have pretty much no say so.
You could, yeah. Well, I was.
You would have had to pause it right there to see everybody.
No, there's actually a spot of us dapping up.
Yeah, but it was like he
You can see the face.
He was like-
Pause it real quick.
he went fast. So like he sped it up on that part.
He didn't want us. He didn't want them.
Look,
You can see y'all.
No,
Nigga.
DJ.
You
Look,
can't tell.
look,
Who was
look
that?
right between our shoulders.
See, who the fuck is this with this?
Look, and if you zoom in right there,
Right.
Right by my shoulder on the left side.
you had the hat on, dude. That was you. That was
Nigga said you had that.
you. Yeah, DJ want that little cameo.
Shout out to Real Bump too. Definitely.
yeah, he bumped us at the video.
For real, not playing.
Oh, look right there.
They go DJ right now. Look, they go DJ right now. Oh, you missed it.
It's like right up in that scene though. It's so quick.
This nigga get
0.2
high
seconds.
quality.
Oh, I think I just saw
you.
you.
I seen you. There you go. You like that,
No, I watched it in 4K and saw everything. On my phone, I was like, oh yeah, this some bullshit.
bro.
On that Android.
What 4K you see it in?
On my PlayStation.
You got 4K on it?
Yeah, on TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah, PS4. I was just trying to make sure.
Oh,
Not like
alright.
that, not like that. But
Studying
You get PS5, boy. Y'all think y'all the spaceship and shit, right? Yeah, you got a slightly
You got
better
one?
graphics. That's it.
not a way better system ever.
But PS4 was new at one point.
Yeah, at one point, but now 5.
We can't have 4K.
But you can't fucking get the 5, goddamn.
Ooh, why you playing? These niggas got it.
Speak for yourself.
No, bitch. Illegal.
So how good the music video do?
It's good. In one day, we got 26 likes. About almost 300 views, and we got like 4 subscribers on the
Yes.
yeah for a day, and we paid for no promotion on this shit. That's freaking good for YouTube. So yeah, compared to our counterparts.
Ooh.
So what's the next thing?
Other rappers?
Oh, I want you to do a drop on my solo song, but you can't jump the gun on that. They don't even know that's coming. Now they do.
He said a what? A drop?
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
You guys came to fuck with me. I want that in the beginning of it, and then the beat gonna drop.
What I said to Cecil?
Yeah, that shit gonna be hard.
I was drunk.
You get drunk again.
You gotta act it out.
What'd he say?
That shit hard.
You talking about we was outside? You talking about we was outside the club?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
My nigga came to fuck with me.
That's legendary.
Oh, you was there. You left.
Brian was there?
No, they was
Oh,
there.
they
They
left.
didn't help. No, yeah.
No.
No real nigga catch you outside.
It wasn't even like
No,
that. We ain't no real ass nigga, bro.
You made my nigga quit. My nigga just need a nap. You know what I'm saying? I laid my
Crazy.
nigga down.
I was
Yeah.
following instructions.
All we had to do was lay
I
that
was
nigga down. He would have
following
been
wife
good.
instructions. Wife said, "Get him out this motherfucker." We had to get him out.
No, my nigga was
All we had to do was lay that
He
nigga.
just
He was
needed to take
sleeping
about
in the
3
club.
songs off.
Yeah.
You ain't hear him. He said, "See, I can't rock with this type of music."
He
I'm
did
gonna
say
put my
that.
head down.
That's exactly what he said.
I'm gonna put my head down.
He ain't gonna remember it.
And you know when that boosty come back on, that's it.
The vibe went down and he went down.
So you want me to say my nigga came to fuck with me?
Yeah.
Fuck with me.
Fuck with me. Like you saw you said it. Say all that shit.
That nigga really think that shit cool. Yeah.
Like he was drunk.
That shit legendary. Like when we in our 40s and we looking back, like we still gonna be talking about it. Real talk.
It's only like 10 years away.
Ever.
To me, it was. I just that shit like that
We
shit.
had some more
Funny.
amazing moments. Like we gonna have a lot of shit.
But if you say something more quotable than that in the next month, we got you.
I ain't gonna say nothing more. Well, I mean tonight, hey.
Hey, wild for the night, ain't it? Fuck
Uh,
around or something? Hey, shit.
thank y'all for tuning in. Again, people, this week. We're gonna make a hard left turn and talk about another shooting. Am I correct? Another shooting?
Yeah, it was actually.
A couple.
shootings.
Oh yeah. We got Isaiah Brown, who was shot 10 times in Virginia, and we got Andrew Brown Jr., who was shot in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Which one of these is the one that was backing out the driveway? Who was that? He was backing out the driveway and they were shooting at him?
I think it was a sitcom.
Backing out the driveway.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to forgive me because like they happening at a rate right now that I can't even like
Bro, it's
keep
too
up.
much.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to put all my energy into one, shit, maybe even two, but now like
These aren't the only ones that.
that's what I'm saying. Did we even talk about the chick that was about to get jumped by her own family and then she got the knife? Did we
Yeah,
talk
that was
about
last
that?
week.
Y'all was talking about that last week?
Yeah, it was last week.
They just happening so quick. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this shit is insane. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I think it is this. It's the North Carolina one. Andrew Brown. They came to. He had warrants and they came to pick him up. Whatever. He was in the car. I guess he wasn't surrendering, so he started bagging up and they started shooting at the car. And then he tried to pull off and they started shooting at back of the window and I guess they shot and killed him.
So you shoot at people trying to. Okay.
Yeah, what was the point of shooting?
Yeah, that now I can get mad because it's like
It's not like they were trying to shoot out the tires.
yeah,
That's
thank
what I'm
you,
saying.
thank you.
That's
That's exactly what I
because
said.
they couldn't have been that far away from that.
And they were close. I'm assuming they were close to the vehicle because they were trying to detain this guy. So you're not gonna sit here and tell as a trained officer that you couldn't aim clearly for a fucking tire. Like
First of all, just hop in the car and get in front of the nigga.
or that too. Well, you know they.
Well, I'm saying block his path.
Oh,
Or
I
you
ain't
know-
seen the video, so I don't really know.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to talk about this.
And yeah, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but still, from what I understand, if they already pulled the guy over, right?
They was at his house.
They was at his house. Okay, so you're already in close enough range. Boom. Yes, I get it. The guy is
resisting.
Well, no, it's not even that. Like, I get it. The guy is about to run, but it's like, dude, like, when I talk about rules of engagement, I don't understand why these officers' first thought is to, all right, let me just shoot to kill. Like, this person hasn't harmed anybody. This person, isn't even doing a crime in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to exhaust all options before you think, all right, let me shoot this person.
Right.
You can shoot. Like, I've seen hella police chases. Like, chase this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Spin him out. Get two, 3 cars. Like, y'all chase him down. Like, y'all be treating these people like they Power Rangers or something. Like, y'all just, like, y'all can't handle these situations without taking a life. Like,
that's what people in an uproar about.
yeah, it's like, not even that they don't deserve to go to jail. Not that they haven't done anything wrong. But it's like, life is more important than all of that shit. Like, those are two separate things to me.
If there's a way to not take a body, then, I mean, that should be the first option.
For sure. And you got this person house? Come on, bro. You already at the house.
Yeah.
How the fuck they even get in the car and out the driveway about to pull off? I don't get that. I just don't. Anybody else got an opinion on that? Like, am I tripping? Like, I just feel like all these situations can be handled a lot differently.
At this point, we just repeating ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I really think they should do is they should have, like, I mean, you know, even though they shouldn't be shooting anyways, they should have a rubber bullet
gun. Yeah.
You know.
They do.
They do have those.
I know they should use those instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like, a rubber bullet gonna hurt and it's gonna stop you for sure.
Hell yeah, it is.
So instead of killing somebody, try that.
That's, and you know, when JoJo was talking about the way that these officers are trained, like you got all this shit. You got a nightstick on your belt. You got tear gas on your belt. You got taser on your belt. Like, you just say fuck all that. Like, you just skip over all that shit. Go ahead, mom. Go. You skip over all that and go straight to your gun. Like, I just don't understand that. But when we had protests and stuff, like, y'all were using the rubber bullets. Y'all were using the tear gas. Like, does any of y'all officers have combat training? Like, can y'all even detain situations with y'all's hands?
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do any of y'all have any of that kind of training? Or y'all just, like...
I'd rather see that.
Exactly. That's what they don't get. It's like, yes, it's not that these people... at this point, I would rather see these people just in jail. Like, rather than seeing y'all just kill them, like, in broad daylight.
I feel like it's almost to a point, man. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to just sit here and not care about it. Like I said before, it makes you feel useless. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, if the shit happened at such an alarming rate, and it being anybody, you know what I mean? It can be anybody, not anybody, but you know what I'm saying? Any black male doing anything.
Yeah.
It's just right. Like, you know, how do you handle that shit? You know what I mean? How do you handle that on a daily basis? You know, just knowing that you may not come home regardless of the situation. No matter what I'm doing, right or wrong, I may not make it home today.
Not for real, bro.
You know what another thing is? I want not just black people, especially...
You mean useless or helpless?
He meant helpless. I know what he meant.
Well, I use it wrong.
Useless too, as far as we can't do anything.
But that's what I mean. Useless too.
Watch.
Also, both. Yeah,
you know,
because
that's the crazy part.
You just keep hearing about it, and you come numb to it to a certain point,
right.
And it's not like you don't care about it, but it's just like, you know, like
it's gonna happen tomorrow.
Exactly. What the fuck can I do about it besides hear about this shit?
Right.
You know, and it's just like, it sucks because it's what you can always. Oh, well, we gotta do these steps. Got to be put in place. These steps have to be put in place, but it's. When you stand in the black man's shoes, it's like you want that change and result now. Right. You know what I mean? Like, how many of us does it take for us to be where we need to be? You know, and not even just limited to black men, black people in general, us as a race, how many of us does it have to take, you know what I mean, for the point to be made, for it to be understood and known that this is not how we conduct business. This is how we handle a race of people singly.
Yeah, we have to further your point, we got to start helping ourselves a little more. We know what the fuck it is, y'all. Like, with these traffic stops, we can't we can't hurt our chances of making it home by trying to run, by not cooperating with the officer, by being fidgety and stuff. Our number one priority needs to be like making it home back to our families, or just not even if you're not even going home, just getting to your next destination safe. And even if you don't get to your next destination, at least go to jail, my nigga, for like a couple days. You know what I'm saying? But like trying to run and like being combative with the officer is just not worth it. We don't have any leverage in those situations. All the rules, all the way the system is set up is to protect them. We're just now fighting for our rights. We're just now trying to make this shit a level playing field. So I get it. We don't be doing nothing wrong. It is some bullshit. But at the end of the day, let's just make it home, y'all. Like,
and it's hard to word and it's hard to say because it's more like a easier said than done. But it's like in the moment, in the moment.
Even if you do comply.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, exactly. But in the moment, it's just hard because, like you said, you could be doing nothing and still die. But it's like you have to look at it as from a standpoint of what Wes saying. It's like, what's more important in that exact moment, my pride or my life? Me knowing that this cop is doing some shit he not supposed to be doing. Me knowing this motherfucker disrespected me. Me knowing that he trying to arrest me on some bullshit. Me knowing I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
But because of all that, I'm going to jail. Or I try to fight for what I know I should be getting.
Right.
And maybe probably get my ass shot or killed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it ain't, and that's why I say it's hard. Because you feel like you're going out like a hoe. You feel like you're going out like a sucker. You feel like you're going out disrespected. You feel all these emotions. But it's you get what I'm saying? You get all these emotions, which aren't wrong. You know what I mean? But it's hard because you get that shit, but you got to think, like I said, what's more important? Letting him have this moment or letting him get that feeling or me going back home to my family.
That's it, bro.
You know what I mean? And it's easier said than done, like I said, to start the statement. But it's just like that. That is how I personally look at it. And it may not apply to all people, but it works for me. I'm not finna sit here and kiss no cop's ass. That's not what I'm saying by far. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm gonna try to do what I can to get home.
Right.
You know, I'm not finna be, bro, you know you pulling me over on some bullshit. I stopped fully at the stop, so I'm not finna argue you. If you say I didn't stop, I thought I stopped, sir. You say I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I apologize. What can we, you know what I mean? What's up?
You know, you can, even if you get pulled over and get a ticket, you know you wasn't in the wrong. You can fight that in court.
Exactly in court,
and
they expecting you exactly. But they expect you not to show up. They expect you to argue with the officer right there. That's what they want.
Exactly.
Because 9 times out of 10, half them cops don't even show up. Right. They don't be showing up to that shit. So when you show up and they don't show up, they sit there and drop the case. Yep. Because they be expecting neither one of y'all to come to that motherfucker.
Yep. I'm telling you, bro. Just go ahead.
I think more people need to get in the habit of like, when they get pulled over or they're in the situation, if they have their phone on them, to turn on their camera
immediately.
Or turn on their microphone. If not their camera, at least their microphone, so that if it comes down to a situation, you have leverage in the situation
for yourself.
As well. Because
for yourself.
Cops, we've seen they cut out video, they turn off cameras, they do all types of shit too. So in situations like that, like, and to
touch on that too, be a little bit more discreetly about it. Like, I'm not saying you gotta hide it or nothing, but you know the motherfuckers that be, you know what I'm saying? I'm recording and he's doing, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all that.
But it is in your right to record.
Of course, but that's not the argument at all.
But I know what you're saying. You know what I mean? Be discreet so that the officer can really
be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Really be yourself. Go ahead and open up.
That's why I say put that hoe in the cup holder.
Put that hoe right there. And like he said, the worst case scenario, at least you got the audio. You know what I mean? You got the audio of that shit. So I'm gonna say right here, you ain't even know what's going on. Be your full self. Let that shit out. Go ahead and say all that little bullshit you want to say.
And for y'all, maybe y'all don't get pulled over as much as me. I've been pulled over and been in jail a handful of times. So I got a little practice. But for those who ain't been in jail, like,
hey, I get covered with that.
You know what I'm saying? Just look. When you get pulled over, turn the radio off, roll the window down. Have license, registration already out. And if you don't have it already out by the time they get to the window, let the officer know, I'm not reaching for shit. I'm not looking for shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that you do have it. They can look up your license if you have a license or not. You know what I'm saying? They can look up if your car is insured. They can all that.
And that's what's weak about the situation. Y'all know all of that before you even get up to my window. But you don't sit and ask me for it.
I'm telling you,
bro,
like, cops try to be slick. Like, I was on the way to his crib like a few weeks ago to talk about the Under the Weather video shoot. that is available now. But and I got pulled over, and like I definitely should have went in. But you know what I'm saying? I already beat the cop to every punch. You know what I'm saying? Like before he even told me why he pulled me over, he started talking about car smell like weed. No, officer. Why did you pull me over? And once he seen that I knew what the fuck I was doing, I've been there a few times, he eased up, you know what I'm saying? We had an exchange, you know what I'm saying? Gave my ticket, let me go. But do not let these officers take advantage of you. Know your rights, you know what I'm saying? And beat them to the punch on everything. Like, have your stuff already out. Yes, sir, no, sir. If you gotta go to jail for the night, just go. You know what I'm saying? Just make it home by any means necessary.
You know what they should be in their training?
Yeah.
Should get them VR goggles.
Okay.
And they be put in the situation. They put in the same situation. They, you know what I'm saying, get pulled over. For that shit. Cause I've been in one of the VR things. They actually feel kind of real. So
yeah,
I think they should implement that in their training. Maybe they.
I agree.
Or I was also thinking, I was watching a show and it was based on the future, and in the future they got police as drones. They got drones pulling you over. If there's a traffic stop, it's gonna be a drone that's pulling you over.
It is something like that.
And up until like the point where an actual police officer needs to get involved, they just won't even show up.
I fuck with that shit, but I feel like that's a two-way street because at the same time too, what people don't want to admit, you do have some good cops out there because there's been a couple times a motherfucker that had a warrant or something. You know what I'm saying? The cop does like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you slide.
It's a camera and the cop will see.
Oh, the cop is controlling the drone. Okay, I thought it was a AI, like you know what I mean, like okay.
It would probably.
But then too though, now you got, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the desk right side Brian and sitting there. We are coworkers and like, go ahead and go home. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's more reverses. You know, with the cop right there, like, look, man, I'm just trying to get home. I'm right there. Yeah. I know I'm right there, man. Please, get your ass out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that,
robot, you are not complying. Get the fuck out the car. You know what I'm saying? Get the shooting the shit out your head. Like, man, I'm right there, please. You know what I mean?
I wish it was more like slap on the wrist type things, like because a lot of these situations that happen, bro, be in the most minimal traffic stops. You know, so if we could cut that out just a little bit, then I feel like, I don't know, it would be a better relationship between us and law enforcement. But all the story is
try to get home.
That's it. We know you ain't do nothing.
Just comply.
You know what I'm saying?
Be as non-combative.
Exactly.
And usually when you are getting pulled over, you can kind of tell
what
the officer is on just by the way they're coming up to you to begin with.
They gonna like, if they flashing that light on you already, you already know.
I've seen niggas stroll up to you like they was chilling, and I've seen niggas come up like they was looking for shit.
Yeah. If they come up with that light, you already know.
Just know what the energy is before you get into it, and don't try and escalate the situation.
I remember one time I got pulled over by pilot shit. I was in the back seat. Nigga, they came over there with the light. Nigga, I got the. I'm in the back seat, act like I'm asleep.
Then you gonna tap on the glass.
Yeah, he tapped on the glass. They tapped on the glass, and then I'm still sleeping in there. I'm like, man, you got to get me. I mean, I sleep. He opened up the door. He opened up the door. I'm still in that whole sleep. He tapped on this shit. He's like, yeah, we finna take the driver to jail. Y'all got to get out. I'm like, these niggas finna search us, so we had to get a ride home. And shit. I was like, fuck, man. That shit was
That'd be the worst one when you're not even driving.
Fuck. But prayers go out to all them families affected by those horrific incidents. This is for y'all, obviously. Kanye West.
The world.
No. Okay. First of all, have y'all seen y'all seen DMX?
Yes, on the day he dropped. Yes. Hey, I'm pretty sure a lot of people watch it. Don't say it like that.
I'm asking y'all. Though.
I did.
Oh, yes.
Y'all seen the whole little.
Not the whole thing. I watched most of it.
Yes.
You.
The memorial service.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it.
Okay, so now everybody ain't watched it.
He was proud of that one.
Too proud.
Couldn't wait to get you on.
I'm talking about this damn mask he had on, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Kanye West did his Sunday service did the memorial service, and it was reported that Balenciaga asked him to create a T-shirt in DMX's honor, which raised $1 million for DMX's family. And on some money-making news, Kanye West's Yeezy Nike prototype sold for $1.8 million. It's the highest selling sneaker
Ever.
Hey, you a fucking idiot, whoever bought that shit.
I was about to say.
I ain't gonna count.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, whoever bought it, I ain't gonna lie, that was really fucking stupid.
That's
some-
retarded.
They look clean though. Like, are they
I mean, not
He
retarded.
wore
That's
that
the
shit at
dumb.
Grammys.
Yeah, he wore them.
They clean
One-
though. Like, I ain't seen
It's,
it.
I think
It's
some
like
guy
the
named
first easy.
I think some guy that collects like rare shoes bought them. Like
But them niggas be on that shit. They be really.
The
Stay.
Ooh.
Asian.
so yeah, y'all go ahead.
He's so Kanye's still he's still trying to make this Nike deal work, or he just made it.
Nah, this was
thought he
this
was with
Nike
Adidas.
prototype shoe where he won the Grammys.
But
okay from
yeah,
the
2008.
Right.
They sold. Somebody bought them for 1.8 million.
These are Red
Yeah.
Octobers. Okay.
but in
It's
touch.
the first Yeezy he ever made.
Yes.
Mm,
With Nike.
oh,
With Nike, yes.
one of
With
one.
Nike, yes.
One of one.
But in touch of that,
Yeah,
I heard
that
that they are
that
trying to
deserve to be
rekindle
allowed.
that on the low. Like, not on no contracts or shit, but just because people want, like, people are really raging about, like, the Red Octobers and the what's the name? The other ones.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
But, it's supposed to.
Contractually, they can't do that though.
How can they?
Contractually.
Yeah, I said, that's what I said.
Oh.
No, that's what I said. No, not no contract shit. Yeah.
I'm saying they can't re-put them out without them coming to
Exactly. That's what I just said. That's the whole thing I just said, nigga. I
And
said supposedly it's in the talks. They're trying to hash it out type shit. I don't know how true it is. So
Are they-
I don't
they're
even
gonna
think
sell
you
these
can.
retail?
I don't even think you can cross. Like I don't think if you have an endorsement with Adidas, you can sell a shoe with Nike. I don't think you can do
Yeah,
that.
I really don't.
But I believe
never
since the
seen that,
contract
really.
is already there, they already did it before. It wouldn't be, I guess, technically like a new release. It's gotta be like more like a re-release.
But I'm saying Kanye will have to have in his contract with
Oh,
Adidas in order
that I
for
don't
that
know.
to
I don't
even
know.
happen. That he can't be selling Yeezys, the
Oh,
new
man.
ones, and then Nike do that. That's gonna be.
But then at the same time too, we don't know. We don't know though. We don't know what type of deal you got with Adidas.
I
mean,
maybe true, but we don't know.
I'm not going.
No,
back.
which is agreed. But at the same time, we talking about Kanye West also.
I know,
And then that's the main reason why he with Adidas.
Adidas and Nike, they will be.
I get what you're saying.
That's
I'm not
kinda
disagreeing,
like-
but I'm saying we don't know what type of contract he got too, because
I'm
that's
not-
more
I'm
the
not
reason why
going
he
back
with
to
Adidas
Nike
anyway.
After they tried to marginalize me and tell me I can only make a shoe or two.
What?
The reason why the deal.
But we
with
talking about,
Nike-
we talking about different Kanye now though, bro. That's why I feel like he
but
trying to
I'm
become
saying
one with everybody type
because he
shit.
bet on himself. You know, he ended up getting to the point he was now with Adidas, but now Nike's like, damn, he was right. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you know, you can get that shoe back. You know,
I wouldn't- I
if
wouldn't.
I'm Ye after making a Billy off of the Adidas Yeezy shoe, I'm not going back to Nike. But
I think it's more of
If
like
he
he's
do
just
though,
trying to one with himself type shit. Like he's just trying to, be good with everybody type
Yeah.
shit, and he wanna like this
But
help the
if you
fans.
think about it, if he made that much with Adidas, Nike,
But he would
yeah, that's
blow
what
up
that
with
bag
Nike.
would be nice.
I say he would blow up with Nike.
Yeah, that bag would be nice. But I mean, he already got a Billy, so it's just like I don't think it would matter. But you probably talking 3 Billy.
He never made too much money.
you like saying Billy, don't you?
You Billie Eilish.
That's how y'all get on that. Okay, Ocho Cinco is getting bashed for making his daughter get a job to buy her own
Talking about
Yeezys.
85.
Chad.
To buy what?
Yeah,
We getting bashed for that?
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Because
they
he
don't
feel
you
like,
don't like real
I get, people feel like, he got the money. Why you making her work? How
When
old
you
is she?
spoil your children, you wrong. When you make them work, you wrong.
I'm gonna say, why the fuck are y'all so obsessed with telling people how to take care of their own kids?
Because people have a voice now. Everybody got a voice.
Fuck.
She's 16.
I think so. Yeah.
Better get your ass
Hell yeah.
Better go to McDonald's.
Exactly.
If you're in high school, get your ass a little job.
He said.
Is it like a job? Like she got to fill out an application, or is it like a job around the house? Like,
You got me fucked up. At
Take your ass to
16,
JCPenney's and
Hey,
shit, not even at 16, about
Boots,
14,
goddamn.
15, my mama stopped paying for all my shit. I mean, I don't resent her at all, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, you wouldn't buy me no clothes like that. I was getting that shit myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, it wasn't no she didn't love me, but she was just teaching me, you know what I mean? You gotta get the shit yourself type shit.
Probably the value of money too.
Also, exactly. So I don't feel like he in the wrong at all. Like, how are you in the wrong for that? Like,
I mean, if it was me, like, and you had that kind of money, like, I would spoil you when you deserve it, and when you do something good, or like if you come to me and ask for something, I'm gonna make sure that you earn it. But at the same time, I'm not just you're not just on
Really
live
new.
doing whatever. Like, no, you 16, 17, 18, go get you a little job, a little fast food job, whatever. Cool. Like, yeah, daddy got you if something happened. Like, of course, I got you.
You're gonna forever be
you
good.
Learn how to make your own money if something happened to me.
If you was Ocho Cinco, you'll make your daughter work at McDonald's.
Absolutely.
Well,
I think
that's
it's way more commendable.
I wouldn't make her work nowhere.
minute.
I wouldn't make her work nowhere. Wherever you decide to put the application, that's what
Yeah,
the fuck you gonna
If
If McDonald's is where you choose to be.
I think it's commendable that he is making her or instilling those values in her, even
I
though
can
they're
see
well
work around the house, but y'all finna make.
Hold up.
Famous.
Hold up, DJ. Wait, because I'm gonna ask you
your
this.
son go to McDonald's.
Hold
I'm
up.
not gonna be McDonald's.
You stuck on McDonald's. We talk about any
That's
job.
what I'm saying. Well, I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna use my fame and my name to get my daughter a good ass job. You don't have to start at McDonald's from Ocho Cinco. I'm sure I can bribe somebody to get you in. But like,
But we talking about a 15, 16-year-old. What good ass job you gonna get a 15, 16-year-old?
No, I'm saying like okay.
shit.
Like how I think
Exactly.
even though I have money, at the same time, you're not
Finna just live off me
you're
type
not,
shit.
You're not 21, so you're not living on your own. Okay, so if you're living in my house during the week after school, you could go work at the local grocery store or something for a couple hours. Learn to earn your own little bit of money.
4 hours.
Regular job.
Yeah,
when you turn 21, I bet come work for me. Daddy make money. We can do whatever.
And truth be
Well, some
told, I say some
Yeezys,
shit that's
though.
probably getting canceled.
Look what he
Take
see
it all the
wrong.
way back.
And
Let me
that
tell you
way-
why I
that
don't
way
agree
you
with
can
this.
spend
If
your
you
money
want to take
on
it all the
what
way
you
back,
want.
but I say something to probably give me canceled, take it all the way back. You really only supposed to get the motherfucking necessities. Anything outside of necessity, I'm doing your ass a favor.
Thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? I'm really doing you a favor, nigga.
You want the
You got something to
Yeezys?
eat? You know what I'm saying? You got somewhere to sleep? You got clothes on your body, nigga? I
saying
done
that,
my job.
but
nigga.
y'all looking at right here. I'm talking about.
Which is true, DJ, but why would you want your kids to be a spoiled ass
wouldn't.
brat?
I'm not
type
saying
shit,
be
bro?
spoiled. I'm not saying they can get it. I'm saying get a job around the house. If they go get a job at said place and they know that, obviously they gonna know this.
Okay,
But if they
at home,
don't,
how
who
they gonna learn
cares? So
customer
either way, who
service
cares?
skills? How they
You
gonna
gotta
know
learn
how
to talk to
treat
people. You gotta
How they
learn
gonna know
to-
how to
Exactly.
get out
Now
in
you
society?
You can.
How they gonna know how to
First of
handle
all,
and exchange money, blah blah blah. This and that. There's things you gotta learn.
okay. Okay, when you're a millionaire, you obviously gonna have business ventures. You gonna have business. Why they can't work in your business? Why they have to
They
go?
can. That can be a form
You
of
go.
business.
I need you to go learn what it's like to have a job.
Right.
first.
If I was an artist, I would
I get that.
get her
But I got
a job.
a business
Before-
website.
Ocho Cinco got a new business.
I get that. I'm saying
Bro,
like if I had a
you
business
do.
and shit,
You
it's
do.
like
You
I
got
have adults.
podcasts,
You
You
got
feel what I'm
podcasts.
saying? Like I have adults
Well,
doing
you don't
shit.
let them
Like
out loud.
I get you. You can be an intern maybe.
I looked it up.
Like I can see that. I put my kid as an intern and give him a couple dollars here and there.
I don't say no lower levels,
Now,
not no
if
grocery
my
store.
kid go out on his own and like start his own shit and like do a
Yeah.
podcast or make
I'll buy you
his own
whatever the
money,
fuck you want.
then cool, whatever. But I'm saying if you just up in the house not doing nothing, but you come to me and want some Yeezys just because I got money, I'm supposed to buy you some.
First of
What
all,
have you
I'm
done?
not buying you shit if you just clean the goddamn toilet. Like you got me fucked up.
I'm not buying Yeezys or LeBrons, and I
I'll give you
love
some
them.
food.
Truth be told, doing shit around the house, nigga, you supposed to be doing that shit for free.
Exactly. This
Yeah,
is
that's
your
part of
chores.
your, that's part of your,
The
that's
fuck?
part of your
Yeah.
job description, motherfucker.
Them
A
niggas,
child.
they got the game fucked up.
Nah.
I'm not paying $1,000 for no shoes. I'm not paying $280 for no shoes. Like,
No,
boom.
put them down. Put them down.
Yeah, I'm saying. I ain't taking it past that. You know what I'm saying? You won't even catch me with no jewelry on.
They said
Shit.
put them hoes
I ain't
down.
You
gonna lie.
want some
If
damn
I was in that financial state, you know, I'd take care of my kids.
I'll take care
That's
of you. You
because-
have everything you need.
It's because I worked this hard.
You gonna get a
Just so they
PlayStation? You
won't
feel
have to
me?
do
Like
that.
That's what I'm saying. I would definitely spoil my children
Yeah.
if I had the money.
You gonna get
But
some nice
just
shit.
because you come to me and say, "Hey, Daddy, can I have the PlayStation 5?" All right. Well, what have you done lately that you deserve a PlayStation 5?
Got these good
Your
ass A
grades
grades.
good. Okay, cool. Whatever. You have any
Supposed
money
to.
of your own?
But see, I would be
No.
more. I would be
Okay,
more.
nothing? Okay.
I'd be more prone to buy that than some Yeezys. Cause like if you get a PlayStation, one, I know that's not gonna really get damaged because it's gonna be in this spot. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on that every day. You know, okay,
You
cool.
still can get damaged. But go ahead.
Yeah, I get that. I'm saying.
Okay, so
Go out some Yeezys. You step in some.
when
When
you
you
get a
get
PlayStation,
outside one
you
time,
have to
they got
learn
the
how
same.
I
to
say, when you get a PlayStation, you
So
already
what
know
if you're an athlete and your kid's an athlete? They still got your job.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
You doing something.
If you were an athlete,
when he was an athlete,
you working on a career.
That was his whole point. Is he also worked 6-hour shifts?
Oh yeah, I'll give you some. You have the nicest shoes on if you hooping for school or some shit. I'll do that. But if you just
see how you do,
you not wearing no Yeezys.
No, but you're doing something. You trying to earn money.
So if he go out and play, get on the basketball team, he can get his Yeezys in.
Yeah.
If he's working towards
No. He's not getting no Yeezys. You're getting hooping shoes to hoop on the field. You're not just
That nigga made that shit clear. You're getting.
I would never. You'll never see me. Like I swear, the day you see me in some bronze or some Yeezys, call me a hypocrite. Call me out. I'll never buy that shit.
She said,
Well,
no
will.
way.
If you become rich and famous, you gonna be
Oh, if
buying.
I'm rich and famous,
oh, that's different. I got
and I work for that. Me, nah, I'm playing.
That's literally what we talking about.
Nah, well, I'm rich and famous. Okay, that's different. I still wouldn't do it.
Yes, you will.
I wouldn't buy them Yeezys, but if say for instance, I'm not gonna go and be like, hey, okay, Dad, can I have the new LeBrons that just came out? You know them shoes be $300 damn. No, but if you be like, hey, Dad, I'm trying for the basketball team. Oh, you gonna wear it for the basketball? Yes, I know you're putting more of the use. Okay, boom. Well, you
Okay,
just
this
wear
is
some
my
Yeezys
point, though.
in Northeast Mall.
This is my point. So if they on the basketball team, obviously they can't get a job because they got games and such. They can't get no Yeezys though.
You can still get a job. Go ahead. I want to hear that. You still get a job.
How bad he want it?
That's why he told his daughter to get a job. Is because he had a job when he played football.
But it's harder now because they got like high school sports now because they got a lot of practice and a lot of games and a lot of AAU and it's. I get what he's saying because back then you didn't have all that, but now it's so much stuff they can be involved in to perfect their craft that they really cannot get no job.
Well, so even if you don't
Unless
have
it's
a
on the
job,
weekends.
you need to be doing something productive towards something that's going to benefit you later.
Because you're not finna just
if
live
you're not
off
going to have
of
a job, then fine. You need to be training. Oh, you want to be a basketball player? Then you're going to be a basketball player. You
Professional dope dealer? No.
$4 or $5 a day, whatever.
As long as you get good at it.
Be working.
I say you get good at it. Serve them blocks,
Especially
baby.
if I have the money to invest in you and do that, then yeah, we going to do that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Speaking of investing in something, Justin Bieber is being accused of cultural appropriation again.
Again, for say again.
That fast?
You can wear your hair however the fuck you want to wear your hair.
For getting dreadlocks.
That's on him,
Go
man.
ahead.
There's a lot of white boys with dreadlocks
I'm beautiful.
already.
I'm biased.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm biased.
You don't like that he wore dreads?
I love Justin Bieber.
Oh.
I love everything he does.
I know you do.
Except for that time he said nigga, but
He didn't say it. He sang it.
he sang it.
So, I mean, I see a lot of
I see white people with dreads all the time.
I see a lot of white people with
It's
dreads.
not cultural appropriation to knot your hair. Like, it's not. People are so over.
It is, though.
They're trying
These
to
people
get-
always want that though. It is though, but I feel like at the same time nobody cares. I mean,
It's not.
To knot your hair.
but that came from us though.
But-
People want that. White people went knotting their damn hair. You talking about cavemen? Since when white people knotting their hair?
A lot of northern older cultures.
Bro, we talking about Viking times. You talking about
But
that, bro? We talking about.
Justin Bieber
that's
not
still-
rapping. He not sagging his pants, wearing chains and shit.
Oh, I have no problem with Justin Bieber. That's what I'm saying.
What
I don't
Post
think it's nothing.
Malone was doing was cultural.
Exactly,
appropriation.
yeah, that's
way
culture.
different than
I
what
agree, I
Justin
agree.
did. Justin looked like a skater type dude. When Post came out, he had the golds in. He had braids, white eyes.
All right, so let me throw this one in. Why was Post Malone questionable or not okay, but we accepted Paul Wall straight up? Nobody questioned Paul
It's because
Wall.
of where you from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it Post Malone from here too?
Well,
No,
Where's Post Malone
don't do that.
He from
no, he
Project
from up the street.
He from Alton City.
That nigga from Great
Oh,
Neck.
we talking about
like a
two
motherfucker.
Texas niggas. Shout
Nah,
out
he from,
Texas in
somewhere-
this bitch.
So I'm gonna
somewhere
say
close,
this.
though.
Here's the
So
difference.
Post Malone and Paul
Nigga
Wall.
from College,
difference,
like a
though.
motherfucker.
But
Go ahead.
outside of himself, as a Paul Wall, what did he do to say I'm trying to be black?
Paul Wall?
Yeah. Other than the way he talked, which is just an accent.
You got the
He
grills
rounded
though.
it,
The
but-
grills though. Nigga,
Yeah,
he made a
he
whole
was-
grill
he was
business though.
He made that
I'm about to
No, I get that, but I'm saying, unless you in the hood as a white person, you're not wearing no grill.
But he
But
was
it all
in the hood.
goes
So
back
that's
to-
ours. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's you know what I'm saying? That's us.
There's so much pride.
And
ours.
Paul Wall came out. When Paul Wall came out, it wasn't all this canceling and like worrying and like paying attention to shit like that too.
But
So
you
that
gotta
plays
look
a
at
factor.
it though. You gotta look at it where he's from, because when you're growing up in the hood, they already give you. I mean,
This
you
is
get,
love.
yeah, you
Yo,
get that card. Then the way he rap,
And a nigga hard.
so they rap two ways.
But then, why doesn't that work for Post Malone? Because
He don't-
Post
he
Malone's
don't
more
rap
like
like
for
that.
everybody though.
But
He
don't
did
rap.
not a
He don't
hardcore.
rap
He
like
doesn't.
and
He
don't talk
doesn't.
like he from the hood.
It was. I don't think he didn't. Well, he didn't. From what I understand,
I know he didn't grow up
He
in
didn't
the
grow up in that environment.
No, of course
you know
that
what I'm saying?
we
went
not
in-
questioning that. He
went
ain't
in
hood at
reason
all.
for that.
He ain't hood at all. But it's just like Post Malone is. He kind of like more of a everybody vibe. I don't listen to Post Malone, but you get what I'm saying. He more like an everybody vibe.
I see what
So
you're saying, but
why is he? You know what I mean? More of what is it? Culture.
Because
culturally
he-
accepted.
Yeah, it's
No. What is the subject?
Cultural
The
appropriation.
cultural appropriation. Why is it? Why would he be in that category versus Paul Wall? You get what I'm saying?
I just feel like the time they came out, I feel like if Paul Wall came out now these days, people would be like, "Oh, he's trying to be black." You know, they saying the same thing they said about Pose.
Okay, I got
But
it.
at that time, bro, you could literally do a lot of.
It has
You
a
could
lot
do a lot of
to do,
shit.
like you said, it has a lot to do with the environment that you grew up in.
I'm about to say, but you
Paul
gotta-
was born and raised in that situation. He was born and raised in that culture. He can't appropriate it if he was born
Like
into the
Eminem,
culture.
like-
I was about to
Yeah.
say, bro, you can't just say that because a lot of them white boys back then was getting like, bro, what the fuck? Like, nah, that's not
Hell
your thing.
no, white boys was coming out back then.
I'm saying like,
What I know.
See, I would say that whole.
I'm saying like black people
the whole
weren't just
Justin
accepting that shit like
doing
it
the
is
scary
now.
thing would be appropriation if he went and like had like fake folk dreads put in his hair, like nigga hair put in his
Yeah.
head. But you can't say it's cultural appropriation because the nigga sat there and knotted up his hair.
So I
like
just
that.
thought about
Like,
something.
He's knotted hair. You know, like,
Let's keep it real. Like, okay, I'm not playing devil's advocate, as DJ like to say. On Justin Bieber's side, Justin Bieber been famous since he was how old?
16.
16. And when did he get under? No, hell no.
I'm about to say, I think he
famous
was
when
like
a
12.
kid.
nigga.
Yeah, he was like a kid. That
Well,
nigga
he
was
blew
like,
up when he was 16 with some baby.
Boy.
okay, well, I give 16 with Usher. He was famous before 16. I know that for a fact. But I get that maybe in the Usher era. I get that to him.
Yeah.
So, and how old is he now?
Shit, 20.
Shit, 28, 7, 8.
when he got
Oh, so yeah, almost finna be 30.
Yeah, he
So
was-
we talking about for a good portion of his life, he's been under the wing of a black man. So
Who?
Usher,
Usher.
like he's been around that
I know where-
lifestyle.
I know where-
You see
I
where
know
I'm
where
going?
Usher-
You see
I
where I'm
know where
going?
you're going.
So do you feel like he kind of can say, "Hey, this is
No.
where I've been at"?
Usher
First
not
of all,
like.
Usher is a
He
is a
not, but
finesse
Usher-
artist.
Or what?
Finesse. You don't have
You
no
think so?
hood.
Yeah,
ain't
he
no
don't have-
hood
yeah.
about him.
He should-
Not damn, but he's black. That's my point. I ain't talking about hood, but he black. He done been around nigga shit. I'm pretty sure Usher
Yeah,
had him
but I'm
around.
saying if he was to appropriate, he wouldn't get it from Usher. That's what I'm saying.
Well, who
Now,
else would he get it
Justin
from?
Bieber was coming up under Gucci Man or something.
Yeah.
Then we can.
Then I'll be like, okay.
we
Nigga
say
Justin
something
Trippin'.
different.
That shit would be amazing.
Justin Trippin'.
Hey, I would love to hear that shit, boy. That nigga Justin Trippin', motherfucker,
Hey,
boy.
what if it was? What if it was
That shit would be
Before
real,
boy.
Man, that
you
shit
went
be
to jail
crazy.
type shit.
I tried
Fuck
to
your
sign, he
boyfriend,
ain't wanna go
bitch.
with me.
Well, that's a hell of a pairing right there.
We got a couple songs being released.
So I see Justin
So Icy Bieber.
Nigga,
So Icy
you need
Bieber.
the album. Don't do it again.
So
No,
Icy
Justin had a moment though. He almost fucked up.
He did
Remember
almost
that?
fucked up.
He
I remember that
almost
shit.
fucked up.
He
And
did.
then someone got in his ear. Was like, "Hey, just be you, bro."
Oh, he was going down that wrong
I
path.
swear to God.
He was finna be on the block. That what the fuck did he do? I don't know. He just started trying to be like a
That
like.
nigga,
Oh, when you had it on that grill,
No, he
Nah,
met
it was
some,
like-
he met Kodak.
he met a couple niggas.
He met a couple niggas
I
and
swear to God, he met a couple niggas.
he started to rub off on his ass.
This
So.
nigga went from
That-
one
that
tab
nigga
to
rub off.
15. God damn. This nigga.
Speaking of a couple niggas, Young Thug and Gunna bonded out 30 low-level offenders,
That's his best one.
Ever.
That was good.
gave them home-cooked meals and put them in their latest music video.
Hey, can we get round of applause? I
I ain't gonna lie, that hoe did go hard, man.
Shout
That hoe
out
did
to
go
Young
hard.
Thug, okay?
Shout out for sure.
That's the
That
shit we were
was-
talking about with artists doing positive shit, pushing out positive energy in their music and in the lifestyle that they live. So shout out to Young Thug.
I'm glad he really
Did JoJo
pushed
say
Gunna.
what they don't do? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
But
Young Thug
I,
is
you know me,
what it
I
is.
gotta say something. I feel like they could have did a little bit more though. They could have did a little bit more.
Well, how much more? Because when you think
I'ma
about
tell
it,
you.
if you bonding out a good amount of people, that's
Which
a
is
lot.
true, but I ain't talking about bonding out more people. Fuck the money.
Yeah.
I'm saying y'all got these guys out. Y'all cooked out for them, and then y'all put them in music videos. No words that talk about y'all didn't tell these men how not to be put back in this situation. You know what I mean? How they betterment
But
yourself.
I'm about to say,
Because why didn't they say that, DJ?
Well,
I mean,
You
there's
know
a
what I
lot of
mean?
stuff. That's like,
private. They could have
exactly.
people that they let out.
But that's one other thing. If I'm over there and then my name finna be over there, I would rather you mention that versus a cookout. You
I
know
feel
what I
what
mean?
you're
You
saying.
can say food was there like, in the interview. You know what I mean? But don't have the headline.
You see the
Oh, they
interview?
cooked out. Yeah, I watched it. There was
When
an
he
ugly in
was-
the hole in that hole. I didn't like
When he
it.
was talking about he bonded out people who you know what I'm saying been in
Been
there
in
for a
there,
long
yeah.
time. And, you know
Yeah, that's
that's
still on me.
positive though. That's
Which
like,
is true. I'm not disagreeing at all. But I feel like when I say that, I feel like they just could have did a little bit more. Like talk to these men. You know what I mean? Like one, see where they coming from. You know what I mean? Like see what they situation was. Talk. I guarantee you they didn't sit there and talk to all 30 of them. They probably
How
spoke
you
up
know,
and
though?
when DJ
I'm
keeping it
gonna
real.
disagree with you on that,
You
bro.
agree? You believe that all 30 of them niggas got to sit there and tell their story to Wayne and Gus?
Absolutely.
If they got together, they was cooking out, having.
Yeah,
I probably say they was shooting the shit, thanking them. You know what I'm saying? All that, but them niggas wasn't sitting there all telling their story like that.
You think they should have done a little bit more as far as like
Mental health
He
type
said like
shit.
a seminar.
I see what you're
type.
saying.
Yeah, you know
but-
that.
okay.
Okay, so that's a bad word for it, but that's kind of what
I know
I'm
what
getting
I
at.
see what you're saying, but you gotta
Okay.
think about like a cookout. Like, what would you do at a cookout with like your uncles and shit? Like, y'all would go to a table, chill, just sit and
Yeah,
talk.
exactly.
But
This
that's probably what I'm saying.
this
That's probably
why
what they was doing.
can disagree because when you do a crime, jail is for what? To teach you a lesson, right?
What you learn now coming out of
Depending
jail?
on what you go to jail.
You know what I'm
for.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. If they in there for the low level stuff, you get caught, you going to jail for you not to do it again, right? So what do they need to tell you? You know what I'm saying? For you not to go in. You just went to jail for some small stuff. That means if you go to jail for this small stuff, damn, I don't want to go back there for doing that dumbass shit again.
But
what do he? What do
does
Young
that have that
Thug?
work, bro?
That's
What
probably
do
the best
Young
question.
Thug have
Okay.
to say for you?
Y'all actually both are right. Okay, Eric, I get what you're saying. Even though we don't know exactly what happened,
We don't.
I feel in my heart that if they sitting there cooking out, they just got them out of jail. There was some dialogue exchange about why they're in there.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure they
agree.
talk-
But
At least
you
most of
you wanted him to use his power and influence to teach them something to where
Exactly,
they
deeper.
like. So I get that. DJ, you are right in what you're saying. Jail isn't always for rehabilitation. Sometimes it's for institutionalizing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they're in there for petty stuff, like he said, really they don't deserve to be in there anyways.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
true,
saying? We all
true.
smoke weed. I don't make
about to
us
say,
criminals,
really ain't
you know
nothing
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
tell me.
But-
'Cause,
or
like,
whatever the little shit we did.
Reality,
So-
what is Young Thug gonna tell somebody? No, like, I know
Yeah.
he's doing great
Which
in
is
life.
true,
Don't
but
get me wrong,
I
but-
clearly had this money I made, and I may be a rapper, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I can tell you a little bit something how to try to maintain this money because even though I'm just a rapper, I still have to know something about how to organize my money, keep my money, and I can try to, whatever little
It's
knowledge
still-
I can
yeah,
drop
I
on
feel
you, know what I'm
you.
saying?
I
Whatever,
feel you.
even if it's a sprinkle, you know what I'm saying? I want to give it to you because you my brother, you know what I'm saying? You my nigga, like I got you, you know what I'm saying? Like
And that's what the world.
that's
but
all I'm
That's what
saying.
the world should
For him
be.
bonding out 30 people, that's
I
an
agree,
image
DJ,
in
but I'm
itself.
just saying something
Learning
a little bit
something
more
like-
mental. That's all I'm saying. A little bit more, something that doesn't have a price value, bro. Something that they can take to their grave with them, bro. You know what I mean?
Take that to their grave.
I'm
What
gonna
you
trust
talking
that.
about?
I'm gonna trust that they got that in that cooking.
I really feel what you're saying,
Yeah, I
but
do
you're
too.
going kind of off an assumption that they didn't have that conversation.
Yeah, I just can't help.
Yeah,
I just can't help but
you
think
don't
that
know.
there was something there that
Yeah.
was said.
But I feel like, if they did have time to sit down, then he definitely they warrant more than just letting them out. Like, if you're gonna do that, you should at least be like, hey, look, like,
This is why,
I did this
yeah.
for you. Make sure you don't,
Mm-hmm.
make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because or like explain to them the gravity of the situation, which I'm pretty sure most of them are just the fact that somebody like Young Thug came down to their level and bailed them out of jail is enough to keep them out of
Exactly.
jail.
All right.
Also,
Cause
I hope so,
Yeah, they're gonna
definitely.
be like, oh, that nigga really looked
Right.
out for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I do what I
Right.
need to do. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
And the way that Young Thug has been moving, he probably gave them work. You know what I'm saying? When they got out, like he put them right to work.
I hope so. That would be
putting them
cool
in
if he
position.
did. That would be definitely
Yeah,
badass
brother
if
like
he
that.
did.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Young Thug has been on that shit. Like he's really been
Yeah.
building an army type. So
Yeah.
I really hope he had a
A lot of
plan
niggas,
for
that
them.
nigga Gucci doing that shit right now too.
Yeah,
That
Gucci
whole,
been on that shit.
That's where you got it from.
That whole bonding them out in the music video and that shit was clean to me because what he did doesn't even match the song.
No, it don't.
Right.
But it win
Right.
though.
Yeah.
It win though. Yeah.
So that in itself was just like clean as hell to me.
Yeah, definitely big shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Young Thug, bro. He's
Like,
here.
yeah, you thought you was coming on here for some ignorant ghetto shit? No, nigga, look, we freeing niggas.
Yeah.
We getting niggas back on the street.
That's what I like to see.
Yep.
It's slowly, that positive energy is circulating, bro.
Hopefully, fuck around, spoke that shit into existence. You know, you was on here hard about that shit, arguing to it.
Hey,
Joe ain't here to see you.
the algorithm.
Just spoke that shit into existence, man.
Speaking of speaking stuff into existence, Caitlyn Jenner wants to run for governor after expressing her feelings against prison reform. She isn't receiving any support from her family. She has filed her paperwork to run.
I think she can do.
I would believe them if they said Kim wanted to run.
Yeah.
I go.
I'm not doing it.
Look,
it's true.
It's real though.
It's real,
I think she can.
And I'm
do
gonna
it.
tell you what, she gonna win.
I think she can.
Caitlyn Jenner?
If she,
California,
I feel like they.
I don't think for California.
Oh, the whole
Bro, we
state.
talking about the whole state
I
that
thought you
just
meant like
had
the county.
that's had Arnold Schwarzenegger before.
I'm
Come on, bro.
You know, I'm gonna tag
Okay.
out of this one. I'm gonna let y'all
You
have
talking
it.
about their mama, right? You said their mama.
Yeah, she gonna win.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Who used to be Bruce?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm staying.
I thought you was talking about.
It's also
She's gonna win. She's gonna win.
How you know?
Cause like I said, I feel like the fact that they let Arnold Schwarzenegger in,
Well,
Texas, California is just that much of like a free state to where that they gonna allow that shit to happen.
well,
Unless they don't try and
she
push
put in her.
like, oh, you gotta let her in because she's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She put in
gonna-
her stuff to
probably be
run,
better.
but
You don't vote for her, you
it goes off of they doing something. They voting on. I guess the governor that's already there to. It's some stuff they got to do in order for her to even get in there. So it involves the governor they got already right now. So she filed her stuff to run, but it's some more stuff that has to happen before that.
Yeah.
I do think.
Speaking of freeing niggas and letting niggas out of jail and shit, and speaking of the Kardashians, Kim do be putting in a lot of work.
I'm gonna say shout out. I want to say that too.
People like to overlook that shit because of who
She
it
do
is,
put in a
but
lot of
she-
work. I'll give her that credit.
Like I said,
She be in there holding it down for niggas.
Kim is really a genius. If you want to be real.
Speaking of Kim Kardashian, she is rumored to be dating Vance Jones.
That's crazy. She
Speaking
is,
of loving
bro.
some niggas,
That's crazy. She is, bro, for real.
she love her some
Is that cultural
I
appropriation?
mean, we do things.
Okay.
Boy, I'm about to
How
say
you
she.
go from- how you go from Kanye?
I don't even think that's appropriation anymore.
Ain't Vance Jones the one that was he was first bashing black people, then he started crying when
It is him.
he started crying with Biden Boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Who win a fight between Kanye West and Bitch?
Kanye will beat
That'd
this.
be the best
Let
fight
me
I've
tell you
seen.
right now.
Nah, I think I heard who said that was on the Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
I'm
He don't want that.
Kanye got a switch. If you hit his switch,
Yeah.
then they gonna flip.
Kanye, he
They-
like
they
when he
say-
get mad, he gonna be strong.
They said
He's strong.
if he knock his glasses off, then
That nigga said last night I had a dream of killing him. Oh god.
That nigga said
Kanye
knocking
crazy.
his ass.
I don't understand how you could be married to him and then get out of that and then want to jump into the relationship.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what's crazy to me.
Women
Take
do
a
that.
nap. Like, how the fuck? Like,
Women do that all the time.
yeah, with kids. Like, I know damn well you need a nap. Like,
Women break up and be in a relationship 3 months later.
because you know, when a woman done, When a man done, he'll try to get back a couple times. You know.
you think Kanye was trying to get back?
No, Kanye was the one that was.
It might be game over.
He didn't want. He was like, we have nothing in common.
It's game over now.
That's what he said.
Damn, it's on.
But who has? Nobody has nothing in common with you, nigga. Like you knew that from the
He
jump.
could. He could find somebody coming with him.
You good?
Does that make y'all feel different? Make y'all feel any different about the situation? If it being whether it was Kim that initiated it or Kanye?
I was
Nah,
thinking,
not
I was
me.
thinking that.
I'm glad that I'm actually glad that they had the type of divorce that they had. Like you normally see the celebrities go through a whole bunch of
Yeah,
bullshit.
it was like a simple
a lot of fucking.
Theirs was like simple. and-
I was expecting that.
Theirs was the one I thought that was going to like actually. After about 5 years, I was like, okay, these niggas really gonna be together.
I did too.
I ain't gonna fake it.
And then I was like, I never thought they would break up, and then boom. there you go.
Yeah.
You just never know nowadays.
But now that they are, if you go back through the timeline, you've seen some.
Oh, it's been
Yeah,
looking weird. Bro.
it's been looking weird if you really pay attention. But
I just want to know, like, what baddie Kanye gonna pull up with next. 'Cause you know he got to have to go stupid now. You know, even
She gonna be some kind of modest, like.
Yeah,
of course. She gonna have that natural beauty. She gonna have that natural beauty.
Has some multiple.
What if he gonna steal Alicia Keys?
Transition, that nigga went from Amber Rose to Kim Kardashian to.
What if he gonna steal Alicia Keys? He gonna go steal.
None in that bitch.
He gonna go steal Alicia Keys.
That nigga literally took the scale.
No. Swizz, it was just no.
He gonna go steal Alicia Keys. Sorry, Swizz.
Swizz will murder him.
Hey,
Swizz gangster.
Kanye West could get with Erica, bro.
Huh?
Oh, that would be crazy. That'd be
Kanye
crazy.
and Erica.
What they had a kid? What they had a kid?
Think about that song. Oh
Yeah.
God, that would be fire.
That'll be a smart ass baby.
That'd be the Antichrist.
Nick-
This motherfucker said an antichrist.
He would be too damn smart. If Kanye West and Erica Badu had a baby.
So wait. Here's so if,
Hey, them kids, all the kids put together, Andre 3000 and all them.
Boy, say, and they brothers and sisters, like, hey, that'd be a fucking.
Boy, holiday's gonna be interesting.
so now that they're over,
Nigga, the costumes. My God.
so now that they're over, the only longest relationship out now is J and B. Right?
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, how long has Swiss and Alicia been together?
Not as long as
I think they were right after that.
Oh,
Yeah,
LeBron.
'cause
Go ahead, go do some research.
They don't care.
No, they both gotta be famous.
Damn.
Somebody got that piece of shot.
Bird, yeah, bird.
Rapper.
Yeah, bird.
Okay,
LeBron's
you say
famous. She
Almost threw this phone.
we need to stop when we get through.
Whitney and
they
Bobby.
have been together for a long time.
We talking about dead or alive?
That is true. Will and Jada.
Jada. Well, no, they got entangled. Well, she got entangled.
They got an open relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, they still been together. Though.
Yeah, no, that's
They getting on
cheating.
divorce.
Yeah.
That's cheating. If you got open relationship, you can last forever.
If y'all both fucking in the same room, that's
Bitch,
not
give
cheating.
me open relationship.
If
I ain't never, bro.
if you fucking her and she fucking him in the same room, that's not cheating.
You don't even gotta be in the same room. It's
If-
also
I ain't
like
even
that.
gonna go there.
I feel like cheating is only cheating
Okay.
if you don't know.
Well, that's not
Depends
true
on the
either.
agreement.
Because
Polyamory.
Exactly.
in open relationships,
Yeah,
you
this-
do
yeah.
know who the partner. You do know who the partner's fucking.
You know what?
but
This
you
ain't
don't
my
have to be there.
conversation.
Oh, true. But if I know who they fucking, that's different. Now, if we're in an open relationship and you got like 3 over here outside of the 2 I know about, then okay, then that's different. But
Yeah, that's cheating.
Will you ever be in an open relationship?
I was.
Weston did everything. We just stopped asking questions.
He did everything twice.
I don't. You feel me?
I've been there.
Lucky man, I ain't know.
That nigga marked off all that shit on his
know
bucket
you like
list.
I thought.
Like,
Telling you, I'm a sick nigga, man.
I ain't know.
6 bitches?
I can't.
We can pod one day. We can really pod one day.
You ain't
I'm
ready.
in an open relationship.
Yeah, I've been in a lot
How
of
can you handle all that?
One, it was already like over,
Established.
damn near. But you know, it was old boy said cheaper to keep her. So you just like, all right, well, I know what you're doing, but just know I'm doing this, and then it kind of got in a routine, and then boom, and then they do what.
So you saying you dealt with it first?
Yeah. I cheated, but we moved on, or so I thought. But you know,
How'd you get caught?
That's
on the
not an
civil,
open
they
relationship.
go through your
Boy,
phone.
she should.
Well, it wasn't open yet. That's what brought.
I was waiting on for it to be delivered. It was,
Shit was pending.
So y'all had the conversation about, okay, we're gonna start dating other people within our own.
Yeah,
No,
she
it
was
was
like,
just
well, since you
cheating back
did
and
that, I'm
forth.
finna go get
Facts.
busy. And I was like,
I'm finna go
okay,
fuck this nigga over
whatever.
here.
So why was you good with her going to go fuck another nigga and then come back to you?
Cause they really gave me the green light.
Why you just didn't break up with her?
Damn.
Why you just didn't break
like
up with
with
her?
the situation
Was there condoms involved?
Oh, you ain't had nowhere to live?
type shit.
Nah, I'm playing. I was just it was really just a joke.
All right, we paused.
Honestly, I had no clothes, no shoes, no food.
Like you didn't care
had
nothing.
to do what niggas done had to do.
I was
Like, do you ever think about like, dang, she probably over there getting
work when whatever he was doing her had nowhere near the type of shit.
Now
I was
niggas be
doing.
saying
Just
that.
an actor. You gotta think, bro.
That's
These
what
people be
I'm
saying,
acting.
bro. You gotta
They be
know.
I was
acting.
frog splashing.
And especially the
West.
fact that you be with no racist stuff, but with white
Wait.
girls, they acting their ass off.
Now this wasn't even a white woman.
You gave her the Soul Coast Stunner?
This was Mexican woman that made me mad.
Oh, you know damn well.
That's why I was mad. Them would be the ones that treat you good and take
She was
you.
already getting that vato peanut.
Man.
That vato
And that nigga had
That
just got out of
drumstick,
jail.
that chico.
Oh, you lost her.
Wait a
You
minute.
lost her, Wes.
What you said the
Yeah.
nigga
I
was?
can't even look at you the same. You
This
fucked
nigga
up.
had came home on a nigga, bro.
You lost it.
He came home on you?
Came home on her.
He came all over her? He came home all wait.
Damn, that's crazy.
Did you see it? No, I'm just playing.
Do you know who he
So
was?
you-
Do you ever see him in person?
Well, I had
He walked in the room on y'all way.
we had plenty of talks. You know what I'm saying? When I find something out, I don't say nothing at first. Yeah, I just I see it and okay, you know what I'm saying. Then I might see it again, a couple weeks later, and be like, okay, wait, and that made me think about the first time. I was like, So this nigga kept calling her, but I didn't think nothing of it because what women do. Women will tell you a little bit of the truth to make all your suspicion and worry go away.
Oh, like we.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, she told me about that nigga, so we good. Type shit.
Oh.
So she told me they was they used to date when they were friends.
I'm about to
And
say,
so
you can't trust that.
when he called and I'm not the jealous type either. I was like, I'm here with you now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. You know, but I seen it. I was like, okay, whatever. Then one night we was going to smoke at her cousin's house, and he called again. But
you answered it.
No, it was just the time of night that he called. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't midday type
He
shit.
2
You know what I'm
a.m. there,
saying?
didn't you?
I would beat his man.
Oh, that make you mad though.
I know, right? What the fuck, man?
If you call after 10 though, now we got a
Shit.
problem.
Nigga, it's midnight. What the hell?
No, I didn't get mad though. I didn't get mad, but I just seen it and I was like, okay, he called. He called a little late. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what he want type shit. So I was like, okay.
Some pussy, nigga.
Anyways, so then we had got into a big fight. And so she tried to be funny, and she put on her Snapchat story an old post. You know how on Snapchat you can post the memories and shit.
Oh yeah.
She posted an old 2-year-old thing of him and shit, and then the next one said "Daddy's home" or something. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
Daddy's home, huh? All right, bitch. No.
mind you, we had only been broken up for a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. I was like, so you, it's how you going about it.
Did you cry?
You was crying in the car, right?
No, this literally gave me the green light. Nigga, I was wide the fuck
How old
open.
was you?
26.
He wanted to pop. I ain't saying how old.
This shit was like last relationship.
You was a young guy.
22.
When you young, you
Nigga's hot cock, bro. You
I
fucking all
was
Young enough.
That shit just happened, fool.
I was young. This was 2000. I ain't gonna lie.
2018.
I ain't gonna lie. It was 2017, 18. I'm a pod for y'all. It was about 2000. This was at a weird point. This was at a very weird point in my life. But you know what? Once I got into it, I only started dating her because I was hurt. Real talk. I was trying to, when you break up with that one, you be like, hell no, I gotta get a relationship now. I gotta go first. I gotta win the breakup. I was trying to win the breakup. So you know what I'm saying? Let me run and okay, no. I swear to God, shut the fuck up. I just realized he was there. All right, so but I was trying to win the breakup. You know what I'm saying? I lost the breakup.
Obviously.
I lost, but I was trying to win at that time. But in the middle of the relationship, you know what I'm saying? We had certain times. Fellas, stop signing shit with women too. Stop signing shit.
Time
stop,
the fuck
stop
out.
Signing
Time
fucking
out.
paperwork.
Whoa,
Unless you ready
stop.
to commit.
What the fuck did you
Don't
sign?
never do that shit.
Don't sign leases. Don't get
You
car
signed the
payments,
lease with the bitch?
Don't.
All right,
I'm just
but-
putting examples.
Anyways,
I don't want to be too specific, but don't do that because then you get into legal agreements and then even when you want to leave, you can't. So
That shit you gotta find out when you 15.
my nigga.
What the fuck are you? Why you just keep it rolling, bro? Let it go.
Hey,
You gotta find it when you were 15.
hey, we got 7 viewers fast.
Oh, these niggas started back by.
Hey, keep it rolling.
but so continuing on, you okay? So I'm in this situation. Right? And I'm thinking, dang, I can't just up and leave it right now because of the situation that I put myself in.
Yeah.
But if her going and doing whatever the fuck she doing and me acting like I don't see it and care, would allow me to do what the fuck I want to do, then we even.
Did she know you was doing other stuff?
Yeah, I told her after the fact.
And I ain't never went
Because
out like that.
you know what she did?
I hope this don't get me in trouble, man. But I ain't never went out like that, bro. Like I used to always like my favorite thing was just like I don't know. It's gonna sound bad, but I used to like get off on being sneaky as possible. Like if it didn't get found out, like I just felt.
I didn't even go in the bathroom. Shit, I did it. I did it.
Hey, after you done did some dirt and you finally make it back home. Hey, look, you done did some dirt, you make it back home. And your girl ain't mad. And your girl ain't mad. You go in that bathroom.
This nigga devious.
I did that shit in the mirror. I did that shit. And I ripped that shit.
About nigga elite.
Elite?
Oh, this nigga Eric is devious.
Elite.
Oh,
DJ want to agree so bad.
He want to pie, but he can't. He want to pie so bad.
He know that sweat. Man, this nigga preacher.
everybody, I'm
good.
happy. I'm in a relationship and I'm happy. I'm just providing y'all material.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's funny.
So artistic expression.
This nigga Eric, he not lying.
I ain't gonna lie, keep it all the way, G. That's one of like the best feelings, like back in the day that I get is just like just a successfully, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? A successful cheat.
Hey, get that feeling in your stomach, boy.
Hey, but when it's at that point where you don't know if you gonna get caught or
about
not,
to
boy,
say
that nigga be.
Because when you know you finna get caught,
Why
and
do
then
this stupid ass
when
shit?
you know you finna get caught, and then they like wait that shit out, and then come at you when you least expect that shit.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something so
my
weak.
God.
Why the weakest thing? Why you be mad at the bitch? You be like, oh, fuck that hoe. I shouldn't even fuck that stupid ass bitch.
Hey, mad as hell. This shit wasn't even good.
What's
Nigga,
weak
God,
ass?
bitch ain't anywhere
Be
from.
mad at the She ain't did nothing wrong. Cause she ever takes you hearts and shit. Damn, that dick was good. Yo, bitch, you just leave me alone.
Bruh, it got so hot in
That's
here.
your question though. When y'all was in the act of cheating,
Yeah.
did y'all ever think that? Oh, y'all
Nigga,
just
you was
doing it?
there. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Do you ever think you was what?
Do y'all have like?
I know.
Do y'all have like? Get like a feeling like, damn, I should be doing this. So y'all just like, fuck it. I just
Oh my
No,
God.
look,
that's
I'll be
the
real
worst.
with you. In the middle, like literally right in the middle of fucking.
I
I'll be like,
swear to God,
man,
bro.
Not when you
No.
did get hard.
Hey,
You,
Nah, nigga, I'm talking right in the middle of that shit, bro. I just
No,
be like, you
worse.
know what? Should I be
When
doing
you
this
pull
shit?
up to the crib.
That's what I'm finna say.
When you pull up to the
I'm a
crib,
phone-
my nigga, I
phone
swear to God,
around.
you be like,
Hey, you ever sit in the car for like 30
Sit in the
minutes?
car.
You
You sit in the
should.
car
I'm
for a
talking-
minute. You sit in
So
that
I'ma do
car
this.
for a minute and be like, man, I'm a hoe ass nigga, man.
I just want a nut. That's
Man,
it.
that's it, fool.
Look,
You
look.
think about it though, you like, man, but the hair so good though, nigga. Damn, man.
Wait, them pictures though.
Yeah.
And then you look at the pictures again to make sure is it worth it one more time.
You ever sit in your car like,
You gotta look through the pictures one more time to make sure it's worth it. And
Damn.
to make sure it's worth it, then you like,
Oh.
and then you just go ahead and sit there and think, all right,
I'm finna come in.
I'm outside. Yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here.
Hey, you ever leave
Nah,
that
hey,
shit
but
outfit
the
in
number
the
one
car?
thing that pissed me off is
Oh.
if I'm trying to be sneaky or I get over there and the bitch ain't ready. Like, you ain't ready. Like, I'm on some, like,
That's
step out
like
through
30
the door.
minutes.
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
bro.
Oh, I still gotta jump in the shower. Bitch, I'm gonna go home.
Tell me why I did that shit. I walked in this
finna go
girl
home.
house. She sat me down and was like, we finna watch this movie real quick. I gotta go pick up my son. I was like, what?
Hell no.
Man, I just got in the car and left.
Oh, my mama.
Nah, you gotta deal.
That's all I'm saying. You be
I went back
finding
home
out.
straight to my shit.
I'm gonna fuck for an hour. If
Yup.
I get over there at 10.
Yep, I'm good by 11. I should be on the belt. I should be on the road by 11:15.
Yeah.
That's late.
Get home by
Look,
12. Ain't
if
gonna
I
be too
take
late.
30,
It ain't gonna be too late. Hey, yo, baby, we was just over there smoking, man. I got high as fuck. I couldn't even drive
I
for a
was
minute.
not shit, boy.
I had to calm down.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So, what's y'all mindset afterwards? Like,
Hey, if I don't
I
get caught, I
shouldn't
don't
have
give a
did that
fuck.
shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I feel
fuck it,
bad.
fuck it, I done it.
Nah, on the way home, I feel bad. And then,
Once
like
I
I
get-
said, once you get there and
Exactly.
it's successful, you see that she don't know, you good.
I don't
to
give a
clear.
fuck after
I
that
said,
point.
ah, you lose it. Fuck it. Yo,
I won. Nigga, I got a trophy tonight. Shit.
check.
So how would y'all feel at the same time y'all doing that? Your girl don't give a fuck.
Hey, you never know.
Women
you never
cheat
know.
way better.
I was about to say,
you'll
it's
never
worse
know.
when she
You'll
cheat,
never
bro.
know.
Like,
You'll never know.
yeah, baby, take your time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby, take it. It's all good. I just got something on the stove.
I don't wanna know.
I swear we don't. They
And keep
cheat.
it all the way, G. If you are doing
Man.
that, I'd rather not know. You know what I mean? Because what you don't know won't hurt you. You know, up to a certain extent. But like shit,
More than likely, I already know.
Keep it playing.
If
I
you
ain't gonna lie,
with a female, bro, you already know if she cheating on you.
What the hell is
Like, it's
going
clear as
on
day.
between the sheets in my home?
You gonna walk in one day. No, I'm
You better be at another nigga house. You better not be able to hear that
So
shit.
y'all cheaters.
Nah, we talking about some old shit.
No, but so what would you do like in that moment?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably try to go ahead and fully use that law that I killed in the act of emotion. Both of them got
Now,
smart.
let me see what the nigga look like first.
Nah, yeah, he better be better. Hey, this nigga be fine as hell. 12-inch dick. Nigga,
Hell no.
all that shit. You
Whoa,
better,
no.
hey, this nigga better be able to beat me in every aspect on the list. If you lacking in any of them areas, both y'all dead, nigga. This nigga I better be able to walk in that room and be like, all right, I see why you cheated.
I can't do
You know what I'm saying? I better be able to walk in that room and be like, hey, I can't be mad at you.
Nah, this nigga better be ugly as hell, bro.
If I come back and your shit been rammed by a dick like that, I'm gonna be mad.
What if y'all walk?
But you can't be mad because that's where you lacking. That's where you lacking. I'm gonna be more
Exactly.
mad if it's a
Why
nigga
the
that ain't
fuck would
fuck
I
with
be
me,
mad?
bro. Think about you come home and your girl in the bed with a bum ass nigga, a busted, crusted ass nigga.
I'm back, baby. What you
Hell no, you tell me fucked up.
I see what you saying.
But what if y'all walk in and she just getting like best ever? Like y'all walk in.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be mad. Like I'm gonna be mad, but I can't be mad at him because
You got me
clearly
fucked
he
up.
doing something that I can't do. So bitch, I'm on your
That's
ass.
who I be more mad at. What are you talking about?
What would you do? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
still can't
think
be-
about that. Like, the next time.
I preaching this. What's up, Eric?
You be like, what up, nigga? Hey, what's good, baby?
He better not know my name.
Hey, boy.
Hell no.
Hey, wait, what's going on? I'm going in that fucking drum,
I
nigga.
stab the shit out of a nigga. I swear to God.
That nigga said,
Sex will never be the same if a nigga doing that type
Oh,
of shit.
man.
You
Yeah,
be
that was-
the audacity to be
That was
fucking her and
funny.
just look over like, what up, nigga? How you doing?
Baby, what?
Bitch,
You
it's my house.
really? Listen.
I'm fighting. You gotta hop out there.
She can't get it right.
Man, boy. Nah.
I thought you said 8 to 30.
That's trauma. Nah,
Yeah, I ain't gonna never be the same after that.
nah, I'm saying.
But yeah, like I said, if
can't
you
go back.
gotta fuck with me in every aspect. You gotta be above me in every
Nah,
aspect.
for real,
bro.
man.
I can't sit here and go out to no lesser. Like I better not come home and you
Hell, your ass.
Oh
in the
God.
bed with a bumski. I'm like, nah,
Nah, get in bed with that bumpski so it can boost my ego for real.
hell nah.
Don't let me come in here and you know
What if he
Jamal.
But what if that Bumsky like got that 12 shit?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It don't
First
matter.
of all, nigga, if you got 12, nigga, you need to go to the doctor.
Hey, but some females into that. Some females into that. 12. That's it.
I'm nice, but 12.
That's it. Bitch, what the fuck? Who has that?
That's
like,
an injection. You took an injection.
Yeah, that's
you got
crazy.
extends
I mean,
like bitch.
I'm about 11, 3/4. I ain't 12.
Anyways, what's the next subject?
I'm crazy with it, but damn.
Speaking of being crazy with it, Young Dog said he has 20 something cars and forgets that he loans them out to people.
I can believe that. Real nigga shit.
You love that, don't you?
No, I mean,
It's just real nigga shit.
I feel like it's your money. You can do the fuck you want with it, but I wouldn't do that.
That
Put it
is
like that.
insane.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm not gonna talk
I
down on my
wouldn't
nigga,
forget.
but hey,
I wouldn't forget that I
Yeah, I
loaned you
think
my
20,
car.
20 cars is excessive, or like.
oh, definitely.
It's definitely
I
excessive.
definitely
But if
say
you
so.
can afford it,
But at the same
It's your
token, in his
money.
defense, if you loan them out to your little niggas, you kind of,
you already know it's
you
finna
kind
happen.
of, you know what I
What if
mean?
you like? Because it's a lot of cars that I like. Yeah, if I be able to buy them, like.
That's what I'm saying. If you got the money to do that shit, go do
Yeah,
that
but
shit.
he ain't. I low key feel like y'all do have a lot of money, but he ain't on no 30-something car type money. Like he shouldn't be doing that.
I don't know. This nigga said he
Paper Round Empire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if you hear that story, you would think like Floyd, Jay-Z, somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody up there with the bread, but
Well, Floyd got 60 calls, they said.
I
And
believe it. I believe it.
Dolph, I don't know, bro. He was saying on
Dolph got money.
another podcast that he spends like $250,000 minimum on song promotion. That's a lot of fucking money.
How much?
Oh yeah.
$250. You seen that?
Damn.
$250,000
Damn.
On a promotion?
She said.
Yeah,
He said.
that's
He
crazy.
said $250,000 to $1 million.
to a million.
To a million.
Fuck.
You got some money.
On a promotion?
You know,
Of his own
independent
money.
artists.
Too, though.
Independent artists have to pay that much.
Yeah,
They
because
have
it's their
no-
own shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if he has money to do that for as many songs as a lot of his songs pop, because I know every time I go to the club, I hear Young Dog. I'm sure y'all do too. So, you know, Young Dog, y'all just
He a hater.
Oh, man, this ain't my dream.
He almost did.
I'll take a big old drink.
So if he can do that, then he probably got money. He probably got money to have 20 cars. I just wouldn't loan them out, but I can't. Even though I wouldn't personally buy 20 cars, I can see someone doing.
So let me ask you this, personally, just to DJ and Wes. Do y'all think Dolph is gonna go down as a legend when it's all said and done?
No, sir.
No.
Not disrespectfully, but no.
Damn.
A legend?
A legend.
Yeah, I can't say legend.
As a rap legend.
Trap legend.
No.
Damn. Okay.
A trap legend.
I
hate when y'all do that.
I didn't say that. Don't say y'all because I didn't say
That ain't your
that.
fault this time. It's Brian's fault this time.
I just asked a simple question.
I mean,
He did this shit with Megan Stallion. We ain't gonna have no industry for this. No, but I think Young Dolph is dope, but I know like to be a legend,
he gotta have that album. He don't got.
Yeah.
But I feel like he gonna be like the Gucci Man route. Like I feel like he's not gonna go. Listen, I feel like he's not gonna go mainstream till the latter years of his career. Like mainstream. I don't feel like he gonna do that till like the latter part because he's still having fun, huh?
Young Dolph retired.
Yeah, he is. Well, you know he ain't retired.
Gucci Man went mainstream at the beginning of his career.
Bro, Gucci Man wasn't like mainstream till he got out of jail, bro. Like everybody knew who Gucci Man was. Yes, bro, but we talking about singles, bro. We talking about everybody, pretty much everybody knowing who Gucci Man is now, bro.
Certain people,
you know what I mean? Like most, he's way more known than he was before he went to jail. And what I'm getting at is I feel like
disagree with that.
I know. What you think? What y'all think?
I think a lot of people knew Gucci
back
back then.
Then you still know him now. So
but now we talking about Gucci.
What you talking about? 06, 07 and shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you talking about Gucci Man making a song with Bruno Mars. You talking about Gucci making?
I see what you're saying. The
you know what I mean?
Star
like,
power got better.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
We went on Bruno Mars and shit like that.
But I'm still he wasn't working with like Usher and
which
shit.
is true. But he did song. He was doing song with Lloyd and shit. I'm talking about Bruno Mars.
I forgot about that.
He was hot at that.
Which is true, but Lloyd was still on our side. What I'm getting at now, you doing song with Bruno Mars, who was more for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like Dolph is gonna get on that later on in his career. You get what I'm saying? Like he got a couple more niggas he want to put on. He want to have fun a little bit more before he become.
But you think he'll go that route though? Like
I think so because I feel like me and Ashley was talking about that too. I hate the fact that us as a culture, and especially with rappers,
to cut them off.
We wait until we're in our older age to start becoming that boss or giving the younger niggas game.
It's probably because you don't have the mentality yet to be like, I can do this. You feel what I'm saying?
Which is true.
A lot of niggas don't get to the point they want to be at until they in their 30s too.
Yeah.
But now
you said they wait till they older age to
start dropping knowledge, like giving how I got where I got type knowledge. I'm not saying financially doing for niggas. I'm not saying any of the whole head.
Talking about the
he's saying like
yeah.
You gotta think a lot of niggas get on
in the music industry.
The fuck shit they predominantly.
I can disagree with that too, cause you got all these artists that come out now. They starting record labels.
That's cool, but I'm not talking about financially putting people on DJ. I'm talking about as far as how to get where I'm at while I'm getting there also. Not like, because you talking about Jay-Z, pretty much, I perfect example, Jay-Z. Bro, we not talking about bounding niggas out of jail. I'm talking about dropping knowledge on niggas.
He talking about older niggas. He talking about older niggas. He talking about older niggas.
Bomb me out of jail, don't teach me shit.
He talking about older niggas though. That's what he talking about.
No, he's talking about they wait till they Young Thug's doing it now.
But yeah, I get that.
He is old though. in the rap game, he is older.
I still think he kind of young.
He 30s, 35.
But he only got a couple of studio albums. Maybe like studio, probably like 3.
To me,
I was about to say
not
studio
counting.
albums.
Not counting.
You talking about Barter?
I'm talking about like Barter was a studio album.
That was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeffrey, and then so much fun.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
So yeah, you know, and he started his record label like probably, I would say after Barter 6.
Yeah.
So
because he started pushing more when he made Jeffrey.
I feel like I get what you're saying, but you know what I'm saying, a lot of the artists now they do tend to more start a record label and start, because Lil Durk got one, and
I feel like that's more music game changing, people going for their money.
What's the other one? Young Boy.
Yeah, Young Boy got some.
I feel like that's more of a money purpose though. People going for their money versus a dropping knowledge standpoint. Because I'm talking about something that's like not financial. You know what I mean? Like as far as something like, you know, a priceless thing. You know, it's like
you talking about like Killer Mike and shit.
Yeah, like something like that.
You talking about like
more David Banner?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like that, but it's like you don't. You talking about Toby? Not really just the rap style, but
He's
yeah,
talking about the niggas
No,
being
'cause
on the
Toby-
front lines and shit. Like,
Toby got he got a whole like
his putting his family like that. Yeah,
organization, and they
fuck with that.
all work like
I fuck
they
with
all
that.
got their own.
I like the way he got this shit set up.
It's like
Yeah.
I
watched
feel like
his,
it's kind of like
what Toby
a
does?
pyramid.
Yeah.
Where he on top
Everybody,
and they
it's
kind of
him.
like
Then
fall
like,
down.
that's why they leave it right there.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
they got a good plan going on.
So the people in his videos, that he his family.
Yeah.
As his people, like
No, it's not. Like, I don't know if they all his family, but I know his wife is always in there, and his sister makes all his beats.
Mm-hmm. And then his uncle Twan, and then his cousin Ray Ray. And then,
All right, speaking of Ray Ray, Lil Baby says he pays his barber $420 a haircut.
I believe it.
I feel like that's excessive.
It
Like,
is,
how much
but I
would
believe it.
If you was a rich, how much would you pay?
depending on how you ice me up. If you giving me the Steve Harvey, I pay the $450.
Hell no. This nigga said the Steve.
If you giving me the Steve
Harvey,
Harvey, I pay the $450.
He not capping though, cause in Steve Harvey prom, that nigga edge up was crazy.
Yeah, if you give me the Steve Harvey,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I
Steve
swear
Harvey, that
on
nigga
my
was
life, I
crazy.
thought that nigga hair was fake. Like it was too perfect, bro.
I swear to God, that nigga edge up was crazy back then.
How do y'all feel like that the barber was that when he cut his hair off? He probably was like,
You sure, bro?
bald.
I wanted to
Yeah,
ask
I said
you.
that.
Now, are you sure?
That nigga just light flash for his eye. What do I do now? I've been cutting his hair since the 60s. What do I do?
Hey, Eric.
I know nothing else but Steve Harvey's hair.
That nigga trying to convince him he don't want to do it the whole
He
time.
got a new nigga in the chair come every week. I'm gonna line you up just like Steve.
You could keep a bald fade, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta cut it all the way off.
You sure you don't want the Steve Harvey? Haven't done it in a while.
You don't want the number 6? Come on, that's my best one, baby.
Number 6. Speaking of shaving, Tyrese goes viral for shaving.
You didn't have to
his
make that one. You did not have to make that choice, bro.
Girlfriend's
That was,
vagina on Instagram.
I didn't watch
I
that.
fuck with it, Tyrese.
I did, bro. It's like I was indifferent about it because I was like, no, because like
Was you do it
I do it, but not on camera, bro.
I've done it before.
on Instagram?
Oh,
like
no.
I wouldn't do it on camera. No, hell no.
You know,
I do
fuck
it,
with Big Purr, so you know what I'm saying?
bitch.
Let's talk about her too. Let's talk about her too. I ain't fucking with her.
You not, bro? That's my. Hey.
Why? Because you beat him with Rolling.
Nah, I don't know that. She big. You lucky guy. I can't say what I want to say.
I think we all would.
But nah, I just
I
ain't.
would
She
not.
not. I can't. She's not physically attracted to me.
Well,
She's
she is
decent,
bad,
bro. She's
right?
not. Yeah,
She's bad.
Because I need the feature, I'm gonna tag out of this one.
She bad.
No,
bro.
she is.
I like her.
Okay.
I like
She's
her music.
pretty,
Yes.
but I feel like her whole career is too sexual for
I wouldn't
I
say
wouldn't
that.
say
Mine's
that.
is just more of just like.
Yeah, she has too
Yeah.
much. It's like she's trying, like, oh, I gotta do this.
But you
Trying
got
to get you to wanna.
Yeah.
But you gotta think
I
about
do
it though.
see.
That's what. No disrespect, but that's what kind of like skinny females do. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
because she went from no more parties to Big Purr and shaking ass on
Yeah,
Instagram
exactly.
all day long.
Cause she's skinny. Skinny girls can
all
do
day
that.
long.
though. Skinny
No,
girls
but if
do
you
that,
listen to
though.
her catalog, she got a lot
She
of
cold
more
with it,
party
bro.
type music rather than that Big Purr type shit. I think she only
So that's
did
what I'm
that.
saying. Something. I feel like she's like, oh, they like this. I'm
Oh,
gonna just do
she's
this
trying
now.
to, okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I like skinny females. She gotta gain like a little bit, like 20 more for me. Like,
You didn't see the slow motion ass video?
No.
They kind of hate now.
Hey,
because anybody would have
Hey,
like,
nah,
oh,
for
boo,
real.
that show can jiggle. If that whole loose, that whole jiggle. That I mean, your ass.
that nigga
fat.
said loose.
No one said
Anybody
it was
can jiggle.
fat, but we saying
I
it
said
look
she
good.
did look
Anybody
good,
can make
bro.
their
I
ass
don't
jiggle.
like her. booty
Not like
move.
her. No,
Now I gotta comment. I don't like her booty move.
That's
though.
cause exactly. That whole look, them little ass caves. Like you shaking two little fucking donuts. You know, little powder donut. Like you just
I'm
hold it.
trying to slide her DMs.
No, it's too many
what's that
shots.
You know when you
feature
dig
is,
the
bro?
donut, the powder donut bag, you shake it off a little bit, douse some of the powder for you. That's how I am.
Stop. No, stop. Blueface was trending.
Alright, we gonna end on
I'm
this.
gonna be in touch soon.
Because I know you don't like this. Floyd versus Logan Paul have agreed to fight
Man, look.
in Miami. June 6th, baby. Watch 40.
Your house?
Don't talk about it, yeah.
I just feel like it could be, bro. Just do something with your life. Why it got to be this nigga, bro?
Who?
He could be fighting Dante Wilder or something.
I feel like
He never gonna fight him.
He not, but I mean,
But I say just retire. That's what I say. Stop fighting.
oh,
to
it's
me.
some money grab.
I don't feel like
know
wasting
it
your time
is.
on this nigga.
Money grab.
yeah, I swear, bro. Like I said in the chat, bro. If he fight this nigga, I want to knock his ass out in 30
Yeah, I'm gonna
seconds.
say Floyd.
Okay.
I respect Floyd.
That's
I
it.
respect him. I understand why he's taking this fight. Get your money. Just don't lose, please, God.
Boy, he lose?
That shit gonna be funny. I ain't gonna even say.
I would die
I know
laughing.
it's gonna sound bad, but I hope he lose. Just
Why?
because why you keep doing this shit?
No,
like,
then they gonna have leverage. You know who I'm talking about.
yeah, of course, but still, who fault is that? Who are we gonna have to blame?
So you should be.
We gonna
Why
have to
you
blame
had to
his
say it
stupid
like
ass.
that, dude?
Because
First of
DJ,
all,
I guarantee you gonna be one of the first motherfuckers.
No,
let Mayweather lose. What you gonna
I
say?
blame Nate Robinson.
Well, okay, so what would you say? If Floyd Mayweather lose, what you gonna say?
I'm saying
This nigga
That's a
DJ
good fight.
made it a race war.
Yeah, like, it didn't even have to be that. That nigga said, you know who I'm talking about.
He said that you know who I'm talking.
Them niggas.
But everybody, you gonna be on Floyd Mayweather ass if he lose. You gonna be on his ass. He shouldn't even have did that
I
stupid
know
shit.
he's not gonna lose. Though.
But we just saying, what if you gonna be on his ass?
Like a
and
publicity
you know you
stunt.
is gonna be on his ass.
He throw that one good punch and he uppercut that
Okay,
nigga.
this is why I
This
feel
is
like
over.
he's not gonna lose. And I'm gonna go deep into this.
Go ahead.
Floyd know how much money this gonna make off his name alone. Listen,
I haven't said anything, DJ. I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything.
so I know this YouTube star love the box. They got a little name and stuff. I'm gonna call him. Hey fool, let's do a little sparring match. You know what I'm saying? Make a little fun. I'm gonna win. Cause I know how much money you gonna get, and he gonna tell him. He gonna tell him that figure. Who is this nigga to turn down that money?
He's not lying right there.
He ain't lying, but I don't think they did that on this one. I agree with you
But they were
100%.
saying-
That
They
do
were
make
smart as
sense.
fuck. I do that. Do
Now,
make
like,
a
it
thousand.
makes-
They were saying
Perfect
last fight
sense.
was like that.
But exactly, I more go
But
with that one
you
versus
talking about
this
with,
one. Like I really think
Ben
he
with
just trying to get it done on more.
Jake Paul
Like
was-
he probably really called him.
Oh,
You know what I'm
was
saying?
that
If
him? I didn't even
anything,
know.
Jake Paul proposed that to Mayweather.
Logan.
Whatever fucking name, Paul. He proposed that to Mayweather. I feel like versus
Okay,
Mayweather
so
doing that to him.
okay.
Either way, though.
Even if, why would I turn that? Because you know
I agree,
he gonna
agree,
get $100 million or more. Because that's how much
definitely,
Conor got
Definitely.
off
yeah.
the rip. So
Yeah.
why would if I was Logan Paul, $100 million to lose, nigga, what's up? What's
Yeah,
up
yeah, definitely. But
I mean,
that's
you'd
I
be
think
stupid not to
he
sign
went
this
into
shit.
Mayweather with it, asked him with it, and he was just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know too. For people that don't watch boxing like that, they get paid as the fight goes on too. So, yeah, with the Conor thing, they were saying how Floyd toyed with him for the first 6 or 7 rounds to let that money rack up, and then then it was like, all right, I'm gonna finish it off. And I don't know if y'all heard this, but with the Ben and it was Jake that fought last time, right?
Yeah.
They were saying that Ben got knocked out on purpose because he already was getting that check.
Yeah. I think
How
that's
it be?
so too.
Yeah.
like,
Cause y'all see what's his name broke his leg though? Oh, that shit was nasty.
Ooh.
Cause,
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Man,
That shit was gross, bro. He kicked bro, and
I
then
ain't
like
watched
his
that
whole
shit live.
shit just,
he basically Anderson Silva part 2.
yeah.
Who was that though?
What's his name again?
I didn't know the dude's name. I
Chris
just seen the
Weidman.
video a couple times.
Weidman.
Oh, that just happened?
Yeah,
I
last
know.
week.
It was like Saturday.
Nigga went to go kick him in the
that shit like
in
it
the
hurt.
leg. He didn't even, and what's week, he didn't hit his shin. He hit him in the side of his leg.
He hit his
You know,
calf. He
You
hit
would
his
think,
calf.
yeah, he just drives hit his calf.
That's how strong the
And
calf
his leg
is.
just kept on wrapping around, bro. I was watching live, like, I was sitting there talking, you know what I'm saying, and I just so happened to, like, I turned, because the TV was still left for me. I'm looking at the TV, and I just saw him throw that first
I see
kick.
that shit on
And they
Facebook.
wrapped around, and he whipped it back, and he didn't even notice. Like, when they played it back,
He put his foot back
he didn't
down.
notice. He went back to step on that hoe, and then, like, clapped. He was just like that.
Yeah, that shit was gross, bro.
That shit was crazy.
His whole shin was just.
That shit was crazy.
That's
He didn't break the
sport,
skin
man.
though, but it looked like a damn prop, like a little
Yeah.
prop. That
But you know that shit was just.
shit was bad, bro.
Fuck.
He was flip flopping.
sport.
That's a sport, bro.
It's even more dangerous is that we gotta go.
Well,
Thank y'all for watching another episode of D5% Podcast. It's your boy, the leader, DJ, here every Friday with my boys. Joe ain't here today, so we're gonna shout him out too.
Nah,
Shout
he
out
good.
to Joe, man.
Nah,
Man,
Look
it's
at
your boy,
everybody like, oh yeah,
man.
that was. I knew something was missing.
That little short nigga.
Well, they ain't noticed. But
The girl not on there. The girl not on there.
shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It was a great episode. Don't forget, go watch the Under the Weather video. That's out
Oh, that's the
everywhere
thing,
music is sold.
Sweet.
Yeah, we them boys. Shout out Michael Parsons. We gonna have you on the show for the end of this year. Yeah,
He
See
be
y'all
writing
next
his.
week, man.
He be writing his outros like.
For real. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. But nah, it's Eric. You know, same old, same old. Be back next week. Check us out. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Definitely fuck with the 5% podcast, baby.
It's your boy Brian. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Like he was gonna rob. See y'all next week. Peace.
He has a little outro music.
We had the John Cena going, but y'all ain't like that.
Yeah, I don't feel that. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
We need our own shit.
yeah. That's a clean ass outro. Strip club it is, baby. We global, baby.
No strip club. I ain't going.